Okay, hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. Welcome Fruit Bat Chat live stream team, good to have you here. Okay, I know it's a bit of a different time today, but I'm glad that a lot of you still showed up. That is great. We are going to do this video, this reaction to this $17 fried chicken versus $500 fried chicken. Like, what is wrong with Buzzfeed? Buzzfeed, what is your problem? I know what your problem is. You're just obsessed with making money. And you don't really care about what you put out there. You just want to make the money. Hey, you can see me. Hello, hey Verity, hey Lucy. Okay, so we're going to get straight into this. I want to watch this video and I'm then going to react to it. You guys in the chat, we're going to react to it as well. Firstly, actually, I want you to tell me in the comments after watching this live stream, in the comments down below and also in the live stream, why don't you eat chickens? Why? Why do you love chickens? Let me know in the comments, okay? Because we need to give some love to the chickens of the world. All right, let's watch this.
It is the day we've all been waiting for. Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken. See that fried chicken. Alrighty. Today, we are in New York City, baby. Today, on Worth It, we are going to be trying 3 fried chicken spots at 3 drastically different price points to find out which fried chicken is the most worth it at its price.
Let's go.
Now, we gotta talk about it.
My name is Kenneth Woods. I'm president and CEO of Sylvia's. I'm the son of Sylvia, as a matter of fact.
It's an iconic place, this restaurant.
Yeah, back in the 60s, everyone...
I want to turn this up a little bit because the volume is not so good. So let me just turn this up a little bit. Give me a little bit of a moment and we go back to this. Okay, let's play. All right, this guy is telling us about his home business or whatever.
was leaving the South, coming to the city. Sylvia's is home away from home. Everyone felt comfortable. The stars, the politicians, the mom and pop. A few weeks ago, we had 3 birthdays, ladies that was all over 90 years old, and 3 different parties.
It's the great equalizer.
We do it traditional Southern style, just like how my grandmother used to make her chicken.
Is that where the recipe comes from? It's a family?
Yeah, we use a 3.5-pound chicken. Trim it good, then season it even. Don't just season and throw it in the fryer. Massage it like when you clean a baby, put the baby all on them. That's how you do the chicken.
Treat a baby with love.
That's right, you treat the fried chicken with love. Let it marinate, then drench it in all-purpose flour. Pat it to knock off the excess. Fry it for 12 minutes and enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's amazing to be the oldest, the authentic, the original. All of those little phrases, mean something.
All right, well, I think
It's so sad that they're just making it seem like it's so normal and it's like, yeah, just bread it, just bake it. Yeah, give it some love, give the chicken some love. This is not giving a chicken love, okay? You cannot treat a dead animal like this and say, oh, I'm crumbing it and putting it in a fryer and I'm treating it with love. It's just ridiculous, but I don't know what's wrong with the world sometimes. Anyway, let's keep going.
it's time to try the fried chicken.
Fried freaking chicken.
One of the best meats with one of the best preparations. Welcome to Flavor Town. Oh man, ooh, there's like an extra crunchy little bit right here.
The skin is a perfect shell.
It's like a suit of armor for a chicken knight.
You ready?
I am ready.
Oh my gosh, it's so
I'm
juicy
ready.
on the back. The fried chicken.
I'm just so disturbed by this. I really, really am.
Good.
Oh, I'm lost. Oh wait, no, I'm in fried chicken heaven. That is like music to my ears. It's so juicy inside. It's just...
Yeah, it's so juicy inside. Look at the sort of cruelty that is actually behind these chickens, okay? Look at this. A normal chicken, 5.5 weeks old, is 940 grams, selectively bred and genetically modified broiler chicken, the one you get at any supermarket and at these fried food places, 5.5 weeks old, 2,900 grams. It's like a monster because it's got the hormones and the antibiotics, and then we are ingesting those as well. There is so much cruelty. These guys are just talking about it like, oh yeah, it's fun, this is great, this is tasty. But you know what's happening behind the scenes? It is disgusting. It is really, really disgusting. Brianna, thank you for the $40. Holy moly. I'm going to get to you very soon. That is super generous. Okay, let's get on.
melting, like butter.
It's a food that takes a bath when it gets cooked. It has to be good. I'm shocked at how simple the preparation actually is to get this product.
That's when you know you've mastered a craft, when you can make it look easy.
It really is seasoned down to the bone.
See how he called it a product? It's not a product, bro, okay? This was a living, breathing animal that had family, that wanted to live. It was never a product, and it's never a product now.
Maybe the saddest sound at a fried chicken dinner. That was less dramatic than I thought it would be.
Dramatic or dramatic?
Did you just make a pun?
Dramatic or dramatic?
I think Steven just made a really good pun.
Yeah, that was on purpose. Let's try some of the collard greens.
That is the perfect thing to eat alongside of this. Pretty good, right?
Just walked out of Sylvia's, which is right there. We're going to Red Rooster, which is over there, but we need to walk off some of this fried chicken, so I'm gonna take a lap around the block. What do you think about Sylvia's?
Crispy, simple, juicy. Can't ask for more than that. So now we're going to...
Wait. You hear that? That's the sound of fried chicken fact. According to the National Chicken Council, the average American eats over 90 pounds of chicken each year.
I guess that makes sense. It's gross when you think about it. Just
Yeah, it is gross when you think about it. Over 90 pounds of chicken. 90 pounds of chicken a year. Have a look at this. And then we wonder why we're fat, okay? We wonder why we're some of the fattest nations on the planet, okay? Australia and USA, for instance.
Which type of meat was the worst? If you remember back to that study of hundreds of thousands of men and women, poultry consumption appeared to be the worst. But maybe it was reverse causation, meaning obesity led to greater chicken consumption, not the other way around. This new study controlled for that, adjusting for dietary habits, yet found the same thing. Chicken consumption was most associated with weight gain in both women and men, and it didn't take much. And compared to those who didn't eat any chicken at all, those eating about 20 or more grams of chicken a day had a significantly greater increase in their body mass index. That's around one chicken nugget or a single chicken breast once every 2 weeks compared to no chicken at all.
Okay, number one, that's a number one food, number one meat for obesity. Okay, remember that. Even if you're eating a lean chicken, it doesn't matter. It is still naturally full of fat.
Just picturing a 90-pound chicken that looks like a Rottweiler.
Ooh.
I guess that's like probably what a small dinosaur would look
Your
like.
tummy feeling okay?
It's ready for more. It's always ready for more.
Alrighty.
Okay, so he's talking about like the size of chicken. Chickens, okay, they have been genetically modified, so they grow at such a ridiculous rate these days. So let's check out this video here just quickly.
Tyson, for example, is the biggest meatpacking company in the history of the world. The industry changed the entire way that chicken are raised. Birds are now raised and slaughtered in half the time they were 50 years ago, but now they're twice as big. People like to eat white meat, so they redesigned the chicken to have large breasts.
This is what's happening. And you're just ingesting those antibiotics and those hormones. It is really, really bad for your health and obviously horrible for the chickens. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you. I'm going to get to you soon. Zunkna and Vegan Yaz, thank you very much. Okay, let's get on with it. I know I'm stopping this a lot, but I just want to insert some facts because it frustrates me a lot to see these guys making light of such a serious situation. It really, really is serious. We want to care for these animals. We don't want to eat them. They're making us sick when we eat them as well. It's just everywhere, okay? Making us sick here. If you put in nutritionfacts.org and you put in chicken into the YouTube search, you get all the facts on chicken, okay? All the crap. Chicken and inflammation, the chicken's estrogen, cooked meat, salmonella, the effects of too much arsenic in the diet, avoiding chickens to avoid bladder infections, illegal drugs in chicken feathers. There's so much crap. Please do not eat these animals.
Did you just try to hold my hand?
What? No, you're standing very close to me. Okay.
Fried chicken.
Welcome everybody, my name is Chef Marcus Sampson. Right now you're at Red Rooster. When I thought about Red Rooster, it was about how do I tackle fried chicken? Being neighbor with the most iconic restaurant in Harlem of all time, Sylvia's, we can talk a lot about what we have in common. What does it mean to be a restaurant in a community like Harlem? So for me, it's all about hiring. We have about 180 employees, 70% from Harlem. People are so engaged. I could never have dreamt that the community took so much ownership of the restaurant. And it's a push and pull. When we make a mistake, they'll let us know. When we improve something, they'll let us know.
What is the name of the dish we're having today?
Fried yardbird. Yardbird, you know, it was just like birds running around in the back. You know, when you didn't have food, you could go out in the yard and just cut a chicken. And it's something.
He just said you could go out in the yard and cut a chicken. Just cut a chicken. It's like just pick a piece of fruit off the tree. It's so disconnected. It is crazy. We need to start connecting with our food and realizing it was a living animal.
That both from my Ethiopian and my Swedish heritage. I want a seasoned oil, so I'm flavoring it with a little bit of rosemary and garlic. We have a bird, a little bit of pickling brine, sugar, salt, a little bit of buttermilk. Best thing is that the bird can be there overnight. And then in our flour mix, we have a shake. Berbere is the only ingredient that I will let you know that's in that mix.
And what is that?
Berbere is a spice blend from Ethiopia. Large chilies are not super spicy, ginger, garlic, all sun-dried. So it has this beautiful terroir of Ethiopia. You want the right amount of flour so you get that crunchiness. I landed on twice. All of that stuff that I've used. I've ate pretty much. Jazz came up, and today we have hip hop because of it. The DNA is really the food.
So this one is like just covered in honey because that's what we like. We're high carb creatures. So it's a sweet chicken. It's got like a sweet skin on it because that's what we're after. Okay, as humans, we want carbohydrates, we want fruits, we want the rice and the pasta. We want things that are sweet as well. So you got to understand that this is going to make the chicken more attractive. Obviously, people just having boiled chicken without salt, they don't like the flavor. They don't like the taste of it because they're not meant to be eating it. We are not omnivores. We are not carnivores. We're not meant to be eating chickens. Okay, it's really that simple. And it's just really sad that like there's a lot of lies about chickens out there. Okay, so I want to move along here a little bit. There's so much cruelty, as you know. Let's have a look in here. Come see where all the chickens hang out when they're 6 weeks old. So they are killed at 6 weeks old. These chickens that you're eating, if you're eating from these fast food places, if you're eating from a supermarket, just about anywhere in America, in Australia, in these Western countries is 6 weeks old. They are just pumped full of hormones and antibiotics and they're killed as babies. They are essentially babies. 1957, 1978, 2005. Because there's such a large demand for chicken now. Thank you, Brianna. Holy moly. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get to your super chat soon. Heart disease kills way more people than war, murder, and traffic accidents combined. This is a chart showing leading causes of death in perspective, and it's all to do with what you're putting in your mouth. And that's why we're getting obese. That's why we're dying. That's why how can Buzzfeed continue to promote this crap when they know how serious it is? I know that Buzzfeed knows because they've done so many vegan challenges. I know they know. So that's what makes it even worse. So, okay, let's have a look at this little video here. No, let's go back to here, this one. All right. Yeah.
Of the migration.
So we got the yard bird.
We also got some bourbon on the rocks because it's a hot day in Harlem.
Oh, I'm ready now. Strangely, very sweet.
Yeah, he said there's a hot honey in that. Hot honey is what they called me in high school.
Tell me who called you that.
No one.
Dibs on that one.
Sure, go for it, because this one's clearly better.
Oh.
What pash. It smells so good.
Look how huge the chicken leg is.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got it on my nose. Chicken cheers.
This is a 6-week-old chicken.
Yo. That is some juicy chicken. Holy sh**.
That is a sophisticated flavor.
And it's that nice, deep roasted, slightly bitter, nutty flavor that he was talking about.
Andrew with the adjectives.
Adjective, Andrew. And the skin is,
perfect.
Oh, I just got some skin.
I feel like this is a huge advertisement for the establishments that are in this video as well. It does really seem like that a lot. And if it is, BuzzFeed should be telling us, I'm not sure if they do in here in the description. I'm not sure if they do, but I have a feeling that they are definitely getting paid for this, and it is illegal not to tell us if you're getting paid for this, BuzzFeed. Okay, it's definitely illegal in America. You have to state that you're being paid, sponsored for whatever you were showing in your video, or if the video is being paid for by a company or a group of establishments.
Skin of my bourbon.
The skin is crispy and it melts in your mouth. That's like making love. And I don't have any experience in that department.
Really?
I don't. But if I'm gonna be honest here, that's what I imagine it's like. The chicken and I have become one.
Okay.
It's grimy, man.
Gross.
Adjective and
Dessert mashed potatoes. So
turns out, make my cake. I asked Marcus if he had any suggestions for dessert.
it's so hot.
Turns out, make my cake, make some great cake. Thank you.
See, they need something sweet now because they're just eating crap that isn't suited for their physiology. It's not meant to be in the human body. So now they're going for the sweet stuff. They're going for the carbohydrate-rich foods.
That may have been...
It was the best fried chicken I've ever had. I said it first.
I couldn't have said it better.
We went to the quintessential Harlem fried chicken spot.
Now we're going to Fried
Hold
Chicken
on.
Fat Town.
Oh, I forgot about that.
How much chicken do you think the United States consumes every year?
1 trillion chickens.
1 trillion chickens.
I'll recalculate a little bit.
All right, recalibrate.
2 billion chickens.
Not bad. 8 billion chickens.
8 billion?
8 billion.
So we ate billion chickens. I was only a billion off.
No,
Look how, they're actually saying this in the video. 8 billion chickens are consumed every year in the United States. That is disgusting. Think about it, 8 billion chickens. And these guys are just it's like they're mentally, it's just crazy, okay? I know this guy here, the Asian guy for sure, knows more about this than he's making out, and he's just kind of making light of it, of a very serious topic, and it's really frustrating.
We ate 8 billion.
8 billion. We just went to Sylvia's, the quintessential fried chicken.
8 billion. Okay, let's go along a little bit here. I had a little bit that I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, fried food consumption and type 2 diabetes risk increase, egg, red meat, poultry intake, consumption of deep fried foods and risk of prostate cancer, consumption of fried foods and risk of heart failure. It just goes on and on and on. And okay, I wanted to show you guys who think that free range is okay. Free range is just as bad. Okay, this is free range here. It just means they're not having like a single cage in the barn, but you can have so many chickens in these barns. It is crazy. This is free range. This is free range and organic as well. This is organic. So they're being treated like crap. They are being kept in these tiny, tiny cages. Let's move along here. Okay, yeah, let's watch this quickly.
In the United States are notoriously hard to access if you're not already involved in the industry. But one American farmer, contracted to a meat processing company, has thrown open the barn doors and revealed some of the trade's darkest secrets to our correspondent, Maria Fanoshina.
They are basically putting stuff on labels and putting stuff in advertisements that is so far removed from what's actually happening in those barns. The birds are and diseases, and that bacteria, that's an entry point for it. It's got to affect the meat. There's just no way it can't. It was like nonstop E. coli, salmonella, people getting sick, and I'm sure some people died from it. The bedding is basically a mixture of dirt, sawdust, their feces is bacteria laden. Without something in that feed, those birds couldn't survive.
What do you think is there?
Actually, is the pharmaceuticals that would be in that feed. And it doesn't matter whether it's no antibiotics or antibiotics, they're still getting drugs. It's just not classified as antibiotics.
Yeah, exactly. You are still getting a whole lot of antibiotics, pharmaceuticals, remember that, okay? So they're looking in here, they're looking in this chicken barn.
To get that big breast is the organs cannot function properly to keep up with that rapid growth, meaning their organs give out, meaning heart attacks.
How many die, let's say, a day?
A day?
No, they don't.
It varies a day. I'll lose about 1,000 the entire flock.
1,000 chickens die a day just from these diseases, just from growing too rapidly. This is so cruel. I mean, like, have a heart. If you're eating chicken and you're like, I feel like chicken now, try to connect with your brain and your emotions and your true feelings, okay, as a human being. Try and connect. Okay, as like when you were a kid and you loved chickens and, you know, you're like, oh, you know, aren't they beautiful? And you had this like connection with animals so much stronger when you were younger. But now it's probably been desensitized by just the fact that everybody does this. Everybody eats chickens and, you know, everybody kind of ignores the fact that it is so, so cruel. You know, there's this detachment that we really, really need to look at.
This is a terrible smell, I can tell you. It even hurts my eyes, to be honest.
Yeah, the ammonia will sting them a little bit.
I feel really bad. I'll be outside, okay? Craig, you said what's written here is far from reality. Exactly what is not true?
Raised cage-free, you saw it. That's what they call cage-free. You can cram them in there till they can't move, but if there's not a cage in there, they call them cage-free.
See that? So there's a lot of lies, guys. I want you to just educate yourself, and I want you to really like connect with your food. If you're still eating animal products, you're still eating chicken, you have to educate yourself and like realize where it's coming from, what you're supporting, and what you're actually ingesting, and how it's causing illness in your body and eventually cancer and death. Okay, you got to take this seriously. And people like this Buzzfeed, like companies like Buzzfeed, are really disgusting and so unethical, and it makes me mad that they're allowed to put this crap out there. It really does.
Iconic.
Red Rooster.
Game changer.
Now we're going downtown. Fried chicken will be served at a noodle bar, and it's really hot in New York. My brain no good no more.
Hi, I'm Dave Chang. We've met before. We're at Momofuku Noodle Bar in the East Village.
Last time we saw you was in Korea.
I think you should try to eat the chili pepper.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's spicy as
right, now we get to try your food. Does that make you nervous?
I'm terrified.
Why?
Because I'm competitive, and if we don't win,
it's not a competition.
I'm probably the most competitive person. Basically, we're serving fried chicken like Peking duck with caviar.
Okay, I just want to pause it there for a moment. I want to go to the super chat because I want to give you guys some love, and I don't want to like focus on this 100% anymore because it's just making me frustrated. It's making me frustrated. And now I've got these back the front, have I? Oh, that is good. So you probably heard my hair the whole time. Sorry, guys. Brianna Lombardi, $40. Thank you so much, Freelee. I've been vegan since birth. I'm 17 now. I love you so much. Keep educating people. Brianna, that is amazing. Gosh, I wish I'd been vegan from birth. Thank you for the $40. Zakana, thank you for the $10. Thank you for giving me the motivation to go vegan as well as helping me understand the horrible health risk and environmental risks that come with meat consumption. My pleasure, and thank you so much for the $10. Thank you, Vegan Yes, for the €2. Brianna Lombardi, thank you for the $20. People are so disconnected. It's so hard to live in a world like this. I know, it can feel really hard sometimes to live in a world where it feels like people are just not... Like, it's like insane. It feels insane sometimes, but I always remind myself that I once was in a similar position to them and I didn't know as well. I hadn't educated myself, so I like to, you know, make that connection, definitely. So you got to be patient. Thank you, Alice, for the 20 sec. Heather, thank you for $5. What are good fruits, raw foods to eat when it's cold out? It's going to be freezing in Cleveland soon. Definitely get in the bananas and dates, Heather. They are awesome. Thank you for $5. Melissa, thank you for $5. Since eating meat again, my health went down, weight went up, and mental health plummeted. I look forward to my new lifestyle. Thank you, Freelee. Melissa, I am so glad that you have come back to us because that's what happens. Weight goes up, health goes down, you start to feel crap. It's like, you know, it's just like punishment for eating animals, basically. Punishment for the body. We don't need to do it. Alice Himura. Thank you for the 20 sec. Been vegan for 3 years now. Never felt this good. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for coming on board. We love to have you here. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to watching this, and then I'm going to finish it very soon. I'm going to fast forward to where they're eating. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Caviar. Nice. And by the way, if you like these videos, if you want to help support the stream, if you want to help support me educating people, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because then it appears on other people's homepages and then they will actually get this message and people will stop killing animals and stop killing themselves and stop presenting a bad example to their viewers like these Buzzfeed people are doing. We need to put pressure on them so they stop doing this. It's just so irresponsible.
A lot of Chinese New Year ducks eaten this way.
Is this just like a big chicken and the egg joke?
Chicken, egg, and caviar, that's one of the most classic culinary pairings. This is just a mature egg. I'm gonna make you one, how about that?
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you do white meat just to see. This is creme fraiche with scallions. Again, this is something that's a traditional garnish.
Oh yeah.
Sturgeon from Idaho.
Cheers.
Hello sunshine, hello sky. Hello white clouds floating by.
I don't know if that's copyrighted music. Okay, and it's not going to play that music. Oh, it's just like the whole thing is a big old joke. I mean, I don't even know why I react to these sometimes. It's just, you know, of course I react because I want to educate people, but it's quite like annoying.
Very different. Hello positivity.
God, put this music off. Okay.
Hey, got some chicken.
So I'm guessing this is the $500 chicken, the $500 fried chicken.
Oh, and I got caviar.
Is it weird to mix the two?
I've actually never done that. You're gonna be making history here.
Oh. Pioneer.
Not as good. You want to know this real quick, Adam?
Can I make him one?
This is what we should be looking at.
Oh, you're doing something that I like. The drumstick, coated.
I actually wanted to dip this in the caviar, but I thought that would be rude for you guys. So
No, that's not rude at all.
It's not?
This is like a fever dream.
Oh. Okay.
It's all right.
I've never cursed on camera on the show before. That bite was so good.
I didn't even talk to you about that. I wanted to see if someone was going to do what you did in eating that fried chicken that way.
Yeah.
And you sort of like passed the Willy Wonka test.
God damn it.
It's a tin of paddle fish.
Whoa.
It's cheaper, but you can get way more of it. If we're gonna make fried chicken caviar, let's go all the way. Just dunk it in and crust the whole thing.
Where are we? Whoa.
This is like an ice cream cone with sprinkles on it.
Cheers.
Okay, I've seen enough of this. You know how I feel about this. They're so uneducated, and I feel like BuzzFeed knows a lot more about the reality because they've done so many vegan challenges. So BuzzFeed, seriously step up and stop being so fucking irresponsible and putting out this like example to people and just going, hey, it's fine, play the happy music, doesn't matter, no one's dying or anything like that. They're not actually showing the reality. I want Buzzfeed, I challenge Buzzfeed to actually show the reality behind these videos. Why don't you take some people to slaughterhouses? Why don't you show them where this, fried chicken product actually comes from? It's good that they put some facts in there about, 9 billion are eaten every year, but they put the fact in there like it's just like casual, hey, here's a casual chicken fact. That actually means a lot. People are dying, okay? People are dying eating this shit, and you keep promoting it. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? That's what I want to know. We need to band together and actually help educate each other. We're in this world together. We need to help save each other's lives, and we need to help save the lives of animals as well. It just disgusts me. It really, really disgusts me. So I want you to go and watch this video. I'm going to stop it around here. Thank you for the donations, guys. I'm going to talk to you very soon. Oh gosh, some very generous donations. Top 10 reasons not to eat chickens. Quite simply, chickens are the most abused animals on the planet. In the United States, approximately 9 billion chickens are killed for their flesh each year, which we heard already. And thank you, guys. And 305 million hens are used for their eggs. The vast majority of these animals spend their lives in total confinement. Remember, they're killed at 6 weeks old. They're killed as babies in total confinement from the moment they hatch until the day they are killed. This is disgusting, and it's not okay, and we need to stop supporting this abuse with our dollar. If you're eating fried chicken, you are supporting this abuse, this slaughter, this horrible situation with your money. You're saying, hey, this is okay. Here, take my money. Take my money. I don't care if I'm killing myself and killing animals and killing the environment. Please wake up, okay? Go and watch this video. This is your chicken in reverse. I don't know if that's copyrighted music, but this is a chicken in reverse. I can't show any more of this, okay, because it gets graphic. But if you're eating chicken, you got to educate yourself. Don't you want to know where your food comes from? Yes. So anyway, I'm going to go to the chat and we're going to have a little bit of a discussion about this. Yeah, this is just, what can I say? It's really, really sad and pathetic of BuzzFeed, and they need to get their shit together really, really seriously. All right, so, okay, Brianna. Yes, we already spoke to Brianna. Thank you, Brianna. Okay, so Kika gave me $2. I eat chicken all the time, not dead bodies. Ah, good. You eat the faking chicken, which is should be the original chicken. Let's actually go to that for a moment.
Compares chicken to veggie chicken.
Veggie chicken.
We can see that the same amount of chicken has about twice the calories, 4 times the fat, infinitely more saturated fat and cholesterol, pretty much same sodium and protein, only about a third of the iron and no fiber. But what chicken lacks in fiber, it makes up for in mutagenic toxins and arsenic.
Don't forget that. Okay, just have the fake chicken. Have the Gardein chicken strips. It is so, so tasty. Guys, in the chat, let me know your favorite chicken substitute. There's heaps of yummy ones. But if you get enough carbohydrates, if you get enough brain and body fuel, you're actually not going to even want the fake chickens. But occasionally it is fine. Anyway, let's go back to Super Chat. Carrot Boo, $10. Thank you. Love you, Freelee. Thanks for all you've done. Keep being you. I am loving the live vids. Keep them coming. Thanks for the encouragement. That means a lot. Sometimes I'm like, oh, should I keep doing live streams? Should I do normal videos? But I really enjoy this live interaction with you guys, so I'm going to keep doing the live streams. Brianna, thank you. Brianna Lombardi, you are so generous. You've given me money before, $15. How do you not get frustrated after always trying to educate so many people who disagree with you and don't listen when you take so much time to educate them? Brianna, it can be difficult sometimes, but I always remind myself, thank you, 8th Dwarf, I'm going to talk to you soon. I always remind myself that I was once in that position. I didn't know, okay? And I thought vegans were crazy. Honestly, I thought vegans and vegetarians were pretty crazy and they needed to eat protein. And as a personal trainer, I used to tell my clients, no, you need to eat meat for protein. I used to be in that position, so how can I be, how can I say too much against those people? You got to be understanding, you got to be an example, and you have to, thank you, Zane, you have to remember that if we don't keep speaking up, what's going to happen to these innocent animals, okay? We need to keep speaking up. You know, we really need more of you making YouTube channels, vegan YouTube channels, and educating people. Even if you just get 1 or 2 views, you're still educating those people, and then they're going to speak to their family, and there's going to be a ripple effect. Okay, so you are very important as well. Don't think, oh, I need thousands of views. No, you don't. 1 or 2 views is enough because you're actually reaching someone, and that's what we need to do. That's what the animals need. They need us to stay strong and patient for them and keep speaking up, because they're getting slaughtered at a crazy rate. And if we give up because of our own personal feeling, that's not okay. Okay, we need to keep going strong. Okay, thank you guys. You're so generous today. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Okay, Sawney Bean, €5. Thank you. Freelee, could you react to Daz reacting to Sorsha next? This video came out a few hours ago. I've been vegan for 10 months now. I'm going to check it out. Thank you, Sawney. Thank you for the €5. Hey, Dwarfy, thank you for $10. I decided to get your book and be more open to a vegan lifestyle. I'm so happy I made the decision. Thank you for everything. I am so glad you decided to do that. I am so happy to hear that. Thank you for the generous donation. Zane, thank you for the $10. You aren't the reason I went vegan, but you're the best reason to stay. I've managed to go from morbidly obese to healthy. Thank you, Freelee. Keep inspiring people, and I hope to meet you one day. Zane, that is amazing. Morbidly obese to healthy is an amazing achievement. Well done. I'm glad you are on Team Vegan. Thank you so much for that donation. Mac Alexandra, $20. Thank you for everything you do, Freelee. What is your favorite on-the-go snack? Thank you for that generous donation. Oh my gosh. My favorite on-the-go snack. Are you asking the banana girl that? Come on. Bananas are my favorite on-the-go snack. They really, really are. If we're talking like a processed kind of snack, I generally don't have it. I have fruit. I love burritos. I do love vegan burritos. Nothing else, just fruit. I mean, fruit is the ultimate fast food, you know, and when you get a taste for it, your taste buds change every 10 days, so you get a taste for it. If you start to eat more and more fruit, you start to crave more and more fruit. That donation is amazing. Thanks. Sawney Bean, €2. Thank you. I don't know if I can request reactions. Sorry. I don't know. Yes, you can. Everybody can request reactions. Put them in the comments below after the live stream. That is the best. And definitely put in the reasons you love chickens, why we want to look after chickens, and your favorite chicken substitute. We need to do that. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly go to here, but I'm going to have to cut it off soon because it's 30 minutes. But I'm going to go to you guys in the chat and actually type and chat after this gets turned off. Vanilla Ninja says, Freelee is taking a pill that is gelatin capsulated vegan. No, it's not actually. You can get ones that are not in gelatin, so definitely check that out. Gelatin is not vegan, so please research that one. I love the fact that you guys are part of this video. You actually helped make this video today. You are part of history. Well done. It's awesome. Seth, thank you for the $5. They came from being anorexic to vegan through your videos. I was 96 pounds and 5'11" and almost dead. Thank you for saving my life. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. Thank you, Seth. I'm so happy. That just makes my day. It really, really makes my day. I'm so glad that I can help. It's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so Misty Dream says corn is the best chicken substitute. Yes, I think I've had that one. Is really tasty. Ricardo said, are phones vegan? Yes, look, I mean, you can take it to a point where you can't walk out the door because you're going to step on an ant. And you can say, oh, I'm not vegan because I'm stepping on ants. That's ridiculous. You know, you do the best you can, and everybody in 2017 can eat a vegan diet, okay, and can follow a vegan lifestyle. There's no excuses for that. JS Productions, Freelee, I'm a 3D animator. I was wondering if I would reach many people through an animation on veganism. Absolutely, JS Productions. We need that. It's a lot of work. I know animations are a lot of work, but absolutely, please start that channel. You will reach a lot of people. That is very unique. It's a very unique way to spread the message. We need all different ways of spreading the vegan message. Okay. Broke college student said Buzzfeed has a video reacting to have their food sorted in front of them already. They need more of them, and they probably presented it in a way that made it okay, and they probably followed it up with like a burger challenge the next day or something like that. I have no patience for this Buzzfeed channel. Like, it just annoys me a lot. Corn with vegan butter is so good, Stella said. How often do you eat avocado, Kay William? It depends, but like sometimes I eat it every single day. You know, I have like half a small avocado or something like that. Sometimes I'll have a full one. You know, sometimes I'll go days without eating avocado. It just depends on how I feel, but I always focus on the carbohydrates because it's just what your brain and your body runs on. So obviously that's what you should focus on. Kim Glover, thank you for the £2. Thank you. I think it's pounds. I've got to learn pounds and euro. Okay. Guys, I need to move on. Hang on a second. I need to move on because this video is getting a little bit too long and then people afterwards aren't going to watch it. But tune in, I'm going to have a new video coming soon. And don't forget to leave a like if you want more of these live streams and it helps support me with this algorithm problem. It really, really does. That's one way you can help support me. Love you guys. Love you, fruit bats in the chat. I'm going to go now, but I'm going to come and type before it gets cut off. Okay, so hang around and ask a few questions and it's about 5 minutes before it gets cut off. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. All right, ask some questions in the live stream and